Hi my loves, and welcome back to another episode of Josh's Way. Thank you so much for tuning into this week's video. For today's video, I will be talking all about my tips and tricks for dealing with online schooling. Now 2020 hasn't really been the best year. Honestly, 2020 has been too much. So the majority of us are dealing with online schooling, continuing our education completely online. Some people have it 50-50. Some people are actually in person and 50% of the time online. However, in my case, I am completely doing it 100% online. So with that also came a lot of challenges, and some of those challenges are staying focused, really being motivated to continue with online schooling, really being there on time, and etc. etc. There's a lot that came with online schooling. So I came up with 6 tips and tricks that I've been holding myself on to in order to help me stay motivated and actually keep on doing online schooling as best as I can, because I know it is not easy, especially for us who have not been accustomed to this at all, and this is completely new. So if you guys want to see my tips and tricks on dealing with online schooling, keep on watching. Also, disclaimer, I know the light is not the best here. I am trying to work with this desk lamp in order to create a yeah. Also, I have this massive ass pimple on my face right now. Let's just pretend it's not there. And I also have, oh my god. Alright, so let's jump right into it. So my first tip is always plan out your day. I think it is really important in order for you to get a planner or a notebook in order for you to write down what you're going to be doing throughout the day. This honestly helps me really stay on top of things. Trust me, having a planner and writing everything down truly helps, especially if you have multiple things on your plate at the same time. You don't want to forget anything. You don't want to accidentally forget to submit an assignment because you're oh my god, I have so much on my plate. So I think it is super important to have a planner just to write everything down, so that way you are on top of your things. I wanted to say something else. So the second tip I have is clean up your study area. This is honestly, for me at least, very important. I don't ever like to work in a messy space. It's very distracting, especially if you have to write down notes. You want to be able to have your notebook set up, your pen set up, and you don't want to have everything all over the place, because one, it's really messy and I don't like messiness. And 2, it's very distracting too, and it's very annoying if you can't really find something that you're really looking for in that moment because your entire study area is messy. I think it is very important in order for you to work in a very clean space. It also gives that positive vibe, it keeps you, if for some reason it keeps me motivated too. Whenever I see something clean, it just helps me from the get-go to really get into it. It's very important to clean up your study area, for me at least, so maybe it might work for you as well. So the third tip I have is turn off every distraction. Now I know we're all guilty of using our phones during classes, or whenever something is getting boring, you tend to reach for your phone, scroll through Instagram, TikTok, whatever you have to do. But I challenge you to turn off every distraction you have and focus specifically on online schooling. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm very guilty of this as well. I, of course, have my cell phone next to me, but I try to not use it as much while I'm in class, because I do tend to get distracted very easily, especially when you're scrolling through Instagram and TikTok. You tend to get really sucked into that, and you're no longer paying attention to what your professor is saying in your online class. So it is very important to turn off every distraction, focus on what you have to do, and listen carefully to what your instructors have to say, because you might miss something important. Okay, these next few tips don't have anything to do with online classes specifically, but for me personally, they really help by staying motivated and just keeping active. So the fourth tip I have is finding a hobby or doing what you love. This is really important, because especially with online schooling, you aren't as motivated to keep on working on assignments and keep on keeping up with classes. It's very hard, I understand, trust me. So it is very important in order for you to do what you love, because this helps you stay happy, it keeps you motivated, it keeps you wanting to do more. This can honestly be anything. If you like to draw, sing, dance, honestly anything, please make an effort to do these things, because these things will help you stay motivated and happy throughout the week, throughout the day. And it also gives you that boost to keep on doing what you're doing with online classes and pursuing the education, girl. Honestly, find yourself a hobby, find something that you absolutely love doing, and keep on doing those things, as they do help tremendously. The fifth tip that I have is maybe trying out working out or doing anything fitness related. Doing fitness is actually very beneficial. It honestly produces a hormone in your body that gives you happiness and it gives you that rush. Working out and doing anything fitness related can help with staying motivated and being happy, and honestly it's another great way of staying active, and honestly just keep moving and keep your body and mental health and mentality very active and very happy. You don't have to do like an extreme fitness workout, like you don't have to do like HIIT workouts and stuff like that, but honestly, if you just want to like jog or like go for a walk or do anything that keeps your body moving, that's honestly really important, and it's also really healthy too. So I would say like really try out fitness or anything workout related. And with this ties very well into my last tip, which is go outside. I know we're in a pandemic right now, and please, when you go outside, I do not mean go out partying and go out with a huge group of friends like accumulated. That's not what I mean. What I mean is, for example, go for a jog, go for a walk, go to the beach. Well, if you're in your if you're somewhere where beaches are available, of course. But like go out and do something active or proactive out there just to keep your body moving as well, and also keep your mental health stable and healthy. I know that it is not easy doing online schooling. I feel like I've said that like multiple times throughout this video, but it truly is draining to constantly be looking at your computer screen, and honestly it can put you in a very depressed state of mind because it is hard. I know it is not easy, especially for us who haven't really done it before, like ever. So I think it is really important to go out, get some fresh air, go for a walk in your neighborhood. If you can ride a bike, go out for a bike ride. You know, even driving around your neighborhood and just seeing the city lights at night, or like do anything outside where you can find peace and just get away from your study desk for like a little while truly helps. So please, if you can, go outside, get some fresh air, get a cup of coffee at your local like coffee shop. Just do anything you have to do in order to get active, get moving, and honestly keep your mental health stable. Okay guys, so these are my 6 tips and tricks for dealing with online school. Now I hope that these tips and tricks will eventually help you in order to help you keep and stay motivated, because I know it is really hard, and again, I said that 1,000 times. But I hope that you guys eventually put these tips and tricks to the test. Maybe they'll work out for you, maybe they won't, but these are the tips and tricks specifically that work out for me and help me stay motivated throughout the week. Thank you, loves, for tuning into this week's episode of Joshue's Way. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will also be linking my socials down below. I have Instagram and I also have TikTok. TikTok's just for fun, but you know, give me a follow if you want. I'm much more active on Instagram, and I post a lot of content that I do not post here on YouTube. So if you guys want to be part of my Instagram little family, you guys can go ahead and follow me in all my Instagram links down below. There we go. So again, thank you guys so much for tuning into this week's video, and I will see you all next week. Bye!